What's up, everybody? Fire Chicken here. I'm getting on here kind of late, but I just want to give you guys some info on this weekend. I'm getting ready to drop another video. This is our last fight that we had that happened last weekend. So that's going to be on our channel here in a few hours. So you guys can check that one out. This weekend, Sunday, we're doing some BJJ matches and some training at my place, the Scrapyard. Gumby, how's it going? So we're doing some BJJ matches, some training, that kind of stuff at my place. We're gonna we're gonna treat it kind of like an actual event. So I'm gonna like announce the matches and everything ahead of time, and then I'm gonna introduce the fighters, and then we're just gonna have like exhibition matches. So they're not really gonna count on our records, but they're gonna be fun. You know, should be a good time. We can get some good boxing training into some striking. My friend Nate's going to be here. He's got a Kempo background. Buddy V, yeah. Hell yeah, man. We can roll. We got to get our mat down to the boxing ring though and do that. So, one of the things I want to touch on though is the parking situation, and I'm trying my best to work with the neighbor on this one. Callum Clark, still for the next event. Our club is building an outdoor covered area so we can finally get back to practicing. Nice. Um. a- Anyway, so I'm trying to work with them, and I mean they told me straight up like, hey, do your event somewhere else. I'm like, I've been building this thing for um. Oh, hold on. Hey, your fight. I just finished your fight. Turkish Assassin versus Turtle. It's rendering right now, and then it's gonna go posted up. It'll probably be on the next hour and a half. It'll be up on our channel. So, anyway, so I'm trying to work with the neighbor on everything that with everything that happened. And what I've kind of come up with is, I mean, I already had some ideas. They first off they said no, we're not doing it anymore, and I mean, it's on our property, so we're gonna do our fights on our property. That's gonna happen. Parking, we're gonna park in the same spot, but really we're not gonna have very many people. Not gonna have very many people at the fights. Now we might have to cut down the maybe schedule people ahead of time. So like I'll say, like Buddy V versus Gumby. I'll say, okay, you guys ahead of time, you guys are gonna fight each other, and then so you guys show up and fight each other, and you guys already know ahead of time. I think we can do that with some of the people that have been in the group for a little while and had a couple fights, because I know you guys are going to show up. But when you get like these people that have never been out here, it's hard to schedule fights. Then you get people that don't show up, and then they don't get their fight. So we're going to try to avoid that the best we can, but we're also going to try to accommodate people by scheduling stuff ahead of time. Oh, hey, thanks, Callum. Really appreciate it. Trying to give you guys good stuff. So what we're gonna do is, the neighbor's house that everybody parks up near. We're actually not gonna park up there. We're gonna park farther back. So we're gonna cut our parking area down by quite a bit. I'm also gonna have somebody out in the field working the area and part of our security team. And if I'm just gonna say it, if we have another issue where people are peeing outside, then I mean you're not gonna be able to come back. I understand that from what I've heard, the person that did it at the last event was on a long car ride, and it was like an emergency and they had to do it. They didn't even do it in the field over there, so whatever. I can sympathize on that too, but I do think that there was a big freak out on that part that probably shouldn't have been freaked out on. So we're doing our best to try to work things out and make everybody happy. I don't have a date for the next event, and it's the weather, you guys. That's the only thing that's holding me back. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to announce the fight dates on here because um, I know people listen in and then they might try to do something ahead of time. So yeah, I'm just going to post it in the group. So if I post on here, hey, fight's coming up, if I say that, then you get a hold of me, email, Instagram, Facebook. But I'm not going to post just like I don't post the location of our fights, I don't post it on here. So I'm not going to post the exact date anymore. You guys can find all that information out. I'm, yeah, we're going to get a little bit more organized on stuff. Just make sure things don't happen again. We want to keep this thing going on the long run, you know? Let's see. I'm getting a lot of people like messaging me that are like, I want to fight, I want to fight, I want to fight. This is good. It's really good, guys. Lots of people interested. This thing's blowing up. Um, Also, Sunday, for the people that are showing up, I'm going to be doing the drone angle. I'm going to call it the drone angle. It's not a drone anymore, it's just a camera. But, also, Simo, I think, is showing up too. So he's 2-0 in our yard. So he's racking up some fights too. But yeah, so it's gonna be the drone angle. So we'll get like two angles this weekend for you guys. We'll get one of the normal in the ring. We'll have the wrestling mat in the ring. Even if you guys are gonna do some sparring boxing, you can do kind of like we're still gonna set up the boxing rounds like we're doing a regular match, but we're not going full like full on trying to knock each other's head off for sparring. Mainly because I'm not going to have a referee there. I'm not going to have a judge with a grappling match. That's not going to count on your record. I can judge whatever. We can have people there judge. That doesn't matter. But for the boxing things, I want to have a referee. I want to have judges. I want to have everything set up because you guys don't. I don't think you guys want to go in there and knock each other's heads off for a match that's not going to count on your record. But a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match, I can't even talk tonight. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match, you can go like full on and just be fine. But I would encourage even people that don't really do a lot of grappling to maybe do it this weekend too, because it's just going to be kind of a fun learning thing. Um, if you're super new and don't want to do it like a match, like if you have no grappling experience, then we can just practice with you on the mat and do some drills and show you some stuff and go over some moves. We can do that for you, so you don't have to do like a match. You can just show up and practice that stuff a little bit. But I would like to get some. It's kind of an open weight kind of thing tomorrow, and like I said, it doesn't count on your record. But we're trying to get some practice in for our, how we talk to the cameras and everything. Mainly me. Yep, Gumby, you're right. Any grappling practice is super, super helpful. Got to get your ass kicked before you learn how not to get your ass kicked. That's true with boxing too, or anything. One of the biggest things with me with boxing was like once you finally start getting hit, how do you react to it? And then once you're used to it, then you're not looking away anymore. Oh, let's see. Got a message here. Yeah, Gumby, she's welcome. Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, Gumby, your friend's welcome. Hey, Simo, you already got brought up. We just said you might be coming out Sunday. Gumby, what's your friend weigh? Do you think she would fight Gash? Oh, no, she's not gonna fight Gash. Oh, I actually want to box her a little bit. That's cool. I boxed with a lady out at Gig Harbor MMA, and um, I didn't know she, I didn't know she knew as much as she did, and she surprised me. Yeah, Buddy V. How far are you driving from, Buddy V? Are you just Tacoma? Because if you're just Tacoma, you could come out more often. You know, like during the week and stuff. I could, if it's a nice day, just hit me up and roll out. Like an hour here and there. I could show you lots of stuff. Not looking good for Sunday. Damn. Well, man, if you can make it, SEMO, that's cool. If not, I understand. Yeah, Callum, there is. So anytime that we do like sparring, we kind of. Oh, you're Lakewood. That's like Tacoma. Yeah, you're pretty close. Um, anytime that we're doing sparring or whatever, and we can adjust our level. So don't. Yeah, I mean, we're not just gonna beat people up. We don't do that. I don't do that. Also, Buddy V, I don't know what your schedule is like on weekends, but if you ever want to roll out to Gig Harbor MMA on a Saturday, they have an open gym. I think he means Lakewood near Tacoma because there's a Linwood. Lakewood's just like right out by Tacoma. I want to say like you come off the Narrows Bridge and you head near Seattle. How are there two Lakewoods? You're close to Linwood. Now I'm confused. What's up, J90? King Warlord, hey, from Canada. Okay. So, are you near Tacoma, Buddy V? I guess that's the big question. Are you like near the Tacoma Bridge, kind of? If you're near Tacoma, I got a couple good places you could train, a couple good gyms. Oh yeah, yeah. I think he meant Linwood. Lakewood is that's near Tacoma. So okay, sometime you could roll out to Gig Harbor MMA. They're open on Saturday. They're open all week, but on Saturdays they have like an open gym thing that's from 11, 11 to 1. Yeah, 11 to 1. Yeah, you might be right. I'm just saying, but I only know the one down here. Um, so anyway, they're open from 11 to 1 and they do grappling and it's open gym. You just show up and talk to the instructor and um, they might charge you a little bit of money to come in once in a while, but I don't know. But then they do sparring too. So you could get some sparring in and you could get some jiu-jitsu in and they're really cool people. Let's see here. About 52% done on about 52% done on this video because once this video is done rendering, guys, I'm going to take it and I'm going to throw it on YouTube and then I'm just going to go downstairs and hang out. So and then we'll wait and like next Monday, next week. Arm and Hammer, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I was just talking about this and we're there's a few things we got to address. One of them is a situation of the events being as large as they were, so we need to cut it down a little bit. We're going to limit the amount of people that show up big time. Basically, if you're not a fighter or part of a fight team, or have like a special invite by me, you can't come. You know, obviously Fight Team 206 they're not only your guys' fight team, they're not only your guys' fight team, but they're also, you know, uh, they're also invited by me. So you guys are all cool. Yeah, it was awesome. The only problem is trying to find somebody that'll fight him now. Oh man, what? I think you're like what 165. I wonder. I bet Paperboy would fight you if we could get him to come back. What would you think about that, Arm and Hammer? Paperboy? I want to say he was like 170. But you've seen him fight. I think he's seen you fight. I don't want to do that yet. I want True Grit to get some more matches and stuff before that happens. But or who else? Also the Golden Hands uh, Arm and Hammer I think would be a good one for you. Hey, what's up, Cedric? No, it hasn't been set yet. So we're already into October. I got to find out if we're able to throw events like at the beginning of the month. I don't want to step on Main Street Beef's toes. So I got an idea of somebody for you, Buddy V, maybe. Yeah, it is. That's two high-level guys. That was a yeah. Let's see where we at. 61% guys. We're getting there. I like putting stuff up online for you guys. I wouldn't mind training with you guys, Arm and Hammer, a little bit. I know you like to get out of here on Saturdays to get to watch the fights and stuff. I would like to spar with you guys. Last time I got to spar with Turkish Assassin, Turco, and Pookie. Time before that, I think it was just Demigod before that. We are training this Sunday. We're getting some sparring in. We're doing some grappling. I'd like to know more about your grappling background, Arm and Hammer. Are you belted in BJJ? Oh God. Guess who just messaged me? So I don't even want to say it. I'm not gonna say it on here. Yeah, whatever, dude. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring this into our conversation. I'm just excited about the next event whenever we get that one up. I'm getting a lot of people messaging me about it. I've probably gotten about 15 people today. Like, oh no, it's not the nutsack from the last live stream. You did a lot of no-gi. I'm a white belt too. I want to roll. I really do, because I've been training since 2004, and I'm seriously all no-gi. I have a gi, but I am a white belt. And I won't pretend to be anything other than a white belt in a gi. But I've never done like Naga or anything like that. But I'll have the wrestling mat out Sunday. You know, it is. Thanks, Abe. Melvin was talking about maybe you guys letting us use something up in Renton for like some mats. So Arm & Hammer, if maybe they could set something up where we could use a room for a day where we have like an event and it's just BJJ. So there's no striking or anything, and we'll film it. We'll do it just like a Street Beast fight, but we'll have it as just BJJ matches, and it'll be like open weight kind of thing, and probably have it just, I don't know, probably nothing that'll count on your record. I want you to work with my kid this weekend, Gumby. He's 5 years younger than you. I'm waiting on hearing from my sponsor. He's trying to get the panels for me, but we're doing a hexagon 6-sided. We're going to do 10-foot sections, one door. So it's going to give us about, from side to side, it's going to be about 17 and a half feet, roughly. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, bro. So it'll be basically the cage will be a little bit bigger than our boxing ring right now. I like having a smaller ring. There's more action, but we do need a cage. I mean, if you watch the last event, we had a couple big boys, and man, they really put my ring to the test. If it wasn't made with bungee cord, we wouldn't have a ring left. I'm serious. It just, yeah, I would be in pieces. 75%. Yeah. Don't underestimate people ever. I've been surprised before too. It's crazy how you can't judge a person by the way they look when it comes to fighting. You would think the most yoked up, muscle bound guys would be the toughest, but it's just, that's not it at all. I haven't heard anything about our shirts, guys. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're gonna stake our cage down really good. It ain't going nowhere. It's getting cemented in. I mean, I'm a welder. We can cement the post into the ground, and I could weld them to the cage. I don't know, something like that, but we'll figure it out. Oh, you want the truck, Jaron? Huh. I'll have to think about it. I don't know how you're going to get it up there. Needs a transmission. Hold on, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'll be pretty busy tomorrow, but Sunday, it's a 91. Yeah, Buddy V, I want a shirt too. Yeah, so Midson, over in Virginia, they got like a microphone on their GoPro. I'm gonna look into that. I do need to speak up. I do watch the YouTube videos and listen to the shitty comments. You know, how I'm a shitty host, how I'm whatever. But so I take a little bit out of it, and I do want to improve on how I do this. Yeah, those comments are ass. I agree. No, they are, but I still can learn a little bit from it. Like, you know, you say speak up. No, that's good. Okay, that's something that I can do to improve on. Rehearsing my lines before I go and talk. Before I get into that ring, know the fighters' names and records So sometimes I get in there and I'm just kind of like, oh God, I thought I knew this guy, but no, that's it. It is right. It's just that the people that say it on YouTube are shitty about it, and I do want to get better. You know, if I just thought I was already really good, I would probably never do anything to improve myself. And as a fighter, you know, you that's how you look at fighting too. You see, you can look at these shitty comments, and you're like, well, why are these people making all these shitty comments? Do they all have the same opinion? But maybe there's more to it. Maybe I need to, maybe I need to focus on that thing that I'm not doing right. Um, yeah, we're gonna do another fight, Savage Life. I just don't have the date yet, but I'm gonna let you guys know when I do. I'm not gonna post the fight dates on here because I got people that are watching this, and I'm not gonna like Bruce Buffer. Yeah, Arm and Hammer, you're right though. Rehearsing it ahead of time and practicing it, like Beamer, Beamer, train healthier, train harder with Beamer. So that was a tough one because I couldn't say thank you to our sponsor Beamer because Beamer wasn't our sponsor. Our sponsor's name is Monica, and she's a Beamer representative. So I had to be careful on how I said it. So I'd get up there and I'd start talking. I'd be like, "Oh God, I can't say thanks to our sponsor Beamer," and then I would choke, and I'd have to go back and do. So now that I have like a little catchphrase I can use with them, I got that. I find out the fighters' names before I go in the ring now and the records. I just say in the red corner 0-0 record, and then I just gotta have something I say like "Have a good fight, guys," you know, whatever. It'll all just come together. And if you watch the Arm and Hammer fight, your fight, Arm and Hammer, by that by that fight when I was talking, I was more comfortable. But if you watch like the first couple ones from the event, not good, in my opinion. I know I'm being overly critical, but practice, practice, practice. Yep. Yeah, you know, that's something we can do. We have the ring girl signs. I'm not against ring girls at all. It's part of the fight scene. So Derek, our referee, made us the signs, and they have Sasquatch on the back of them. So for sure, I can't say for sure we're gonna have a cage for the next one. We're working on that, but that's you got to think that's expensive, and I'm just starting this out. I don't really have a lot of revenue coming in to put towards the fight, so. But there is that little thing down here at the bottom of the screen that's called the super chat. You know, that's the scrapyard donation can right there. Stuff like that gets stuff like that starts getting things done a little bit quicker. You know, we got our porta potty. That was a goal of ours, and we got it. It's all about setting goals and then doing what it takes to get to that goal. That's how I built this whole thing. You know, my goal was to have a fight club. I made a list of all the things that I needed to do in order to get that fight club going, and I went down it and I just started doing, you know, start a Facebook group, add everybody you know, get materials to build a ring, find a place to build the ring, find sponsors. There was quite a bit of things that I had to do. Actually got a whole little book of all the goals that I made, and I fulfilled the goals in order to get where are today. So tomorrow. Oh shoot! Thanks, Abe. Damn, bro. Appreciate it. Right into the scrapyard fund. Has anybody any ideas about belts? Oh, okay. Belts are another thing. So Cali's starting their belts. Oh, that was the. I'm just gonna hit upload on this fight really quick, guys. So Cali's doing their belts, and I want to start looking at doing our belts. I think we're gonna have pretty much 3 weight classes, guys. We're gonna have, and I don't have it for sure what the weight classes are gonna be, but I think it's gonna be. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to get this fight just thrown on YouTube, and then I'll go back to talking to you guys. So anyway, I think it's going to be like 155, 185, and then like heavyweight for now. Boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. So those will probably be our weight classes, guys. Nothing's set in stone yet, so don't quote me on that. Okay, Turkish Assassin versus Turtle is uploading. I'm going to work on, let's see. Well, I mean, 205, I'm trying to limit it to 3 belts right now. So, yeah, I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to talk to Scarface and see what he has for his. Hey, Simo, peace out. If you can't make it Sunday, have a good weekend, bro. It's nice talking to you. So I'm going to find out what they have as far as their belts go, and then we're probably going to piggyback off of that. Yep, start training harder. Find out what you want to pursue. Are you going to Bob's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, find out what you want to pursue as far as like what kind of belt you want to go for. If you want to do MMA or boxing, or maybe you just want to do a little bit of everything.
Do you have the hard drive? Can you download me some scary movies that you have, please? That are already on there? I need them.
I'm not into it right now.
Okay, that's fine. I just need it done by the end of the night.
Okay. Anyway, when I fought MMA, I fought 170 Gumby. Now I'm 185. But I cut down from 185 I could hit 170 again. It's a lot of work. Oh, okay. Savage Life said, has anyone ever been signed by a fight group or got sponsored from Street Beefs? I'm pretty sure they have. That would be something to ask in the main group. Yeah, you did weigh in at like 155. Yeah, I mean, I'm 5'9", 185. I got like 3-0 in boxing, backyard boxing matches. Yeah, baby Hulk. Jeez. He's an animal. I'm going to pop right in here really quick. And so I got to, whenever I throw the videos up online, I got to put like the titles and everything in them. It only takes a second, but.
A lot of people think.
Oh, we got ads going now. I know they bug people, but they're a necessary evil. Okay. So we're doing Turtle versus Turkish Assassin. Have you guys checked out our sponsor? So Beamer is the product that we're being sponsored by, and it's you should check them out though, especially if you plan on doing like like really making a career, having a good run at this, it might be something you want to look at. It's it aids in recovery. I know I need to multitask better. Talk, focus, same time. Okay. Street Beef Scrapyard fights. It like increases blood flow. Like if you have an injury. Okay, so here's what happened with me, guys. I borrowed it over the weekend. I wanted to try it out because like I tried it once, but I wanted to kind of borrow it over the week and see how it would work for me. And it's like this belt that you put on and you don't really feel it at all, and that's you kind of start thinking like, oh wow, this thing's not really doing anything. But it was weird. It like stimulates the blood flow. So when you stand up and all the blood rushes to your legs, it makes your blood start doing that. Like you get like the blood circulating. It's weird. And so I boxed right after the event. I did 6 rounds, one right after another, and I hadn't exercised in a month, and my back was like, oh man, my back was killing me. And so after the event, I went in, I set that thing up, and I put it on my back, and my back should have been like hella sore the next day, but it wasn't. So, I mean, that was my experience with it. What I'm encouraging you guys to do is when you come to the event and you do a fight, or if you don't do a fight, try out Beamer, even if you're not going to buy one because they're spendy. But even if you're not going to buy one, maybe you tell somebody that might have an injury. Maybe tell somebody that has an injury and they might be wanting to check it out. Or maybe somebody that's, say, like a professional fighter or a gym that might want to get something like that for their fighters. So also right now, I'm going to throw up Simo's. I'm going to throw up his interview, guys. I've been waiting to put the interviews in with your fights. So I'm waiting for your fights on Street Beefs to kind of generate some views and everything. And then I'm going to do like the full meal deal with the drone footage and the interviews on my channel. But I don't want to take anything away from Street Beef's channel. It's just like it's a respect thing, So I think what I'm going to do here is sent. Go other. I'll put the fight team intro in there, and then I'll put our outro in there. I'll get back to you guys here in a second. I know I'm skipping out on you a little bit, but I'm just trying to knock this stuff out. There's a lot involved with this. Got to figure all these different fights and editing them and putting in footage and titles and getting your guys' information, like who weighs what. I think it's under fights. So, yeah, there we go. Into the fight team intro. And then we'll put the outro right there. Okay.
What's going down, everybody? It's your boy Ginsu. We're back. Fight?
Oh, I'm definitely. I'll make time.
There it is, man. We're out of here. Peace, player. I'm gone.
Perfect. That's how long it took to edit that one. Literally, like once I got the files and stuff in there. It's just that the fights need to be chopped up because we record through the rounds. And since this isn't a 2K, it should only take a few minutes to render. Yeah, it's already 5%. Okay, what's everybody saying? What'd I miss? Whoa, lots of stuff. Okay, sorry, Cedric. I've been away. Damn. Wow, you guys are busy. Okay, Baby Hulk is really small. I think he's around 5 foot tall. Like he's around 125 pounds. Yep, he does, Abe. He is way lighter than I expected the first time I saw that. I remember them announcing one of his fights and saying, oh, atom weight or some crap. Like weight not even in the UFC. So I was confused. 5 foot of muscle. Dude is a mini tank though. He could definitely make it flyweight in the UFC. Yeah. What do I think of Nighttime Guru? Nighttime Guru. I didn't like how he left our organization and went to the bad organization, and then came back. I don't like that stuff at all. When people do that, it shows a lack of loyalty. Now, I will say that sometimes people come back and they've learned their lesson. I know there's I'm not going to call anybody out, but there's a couple people that have come back and they're involved in street beefs now, and they're doing pretty good. I don't see them going anywhere now. I'll get back in there in a second, guys. So we got another video. Got another video uploading, guys. This is a interview of SEMO, and it's already like 15%, so it's going to go really quick. Let's see, what else did I miss? Yeah, Nighttime Guru is kind of overrated. I don't know. I'm not going to put down his skills or anything. I mean, he's getting in there and fighting, so. Yeah, he lost to Tyson, but Tyson outweighed him by a lot. The Golden Child buddy is 190, but 44 for someone a lot younger, like Fire Chicken. I'm not a lot younger, dude. I'm only a few years younger than that. What's his experience, Golden Child? Okay, Cedric, how will champs be determined? They're basically, when I feel, and maybe I'll talk it over with a few people, if we feel that somebody's had enough fights and they're maybe on a winning streak or whatever, I'll say these two fighters are going to fight for the belt. Okay? The winner of that gets the belt. And then when somebody else comes up the ranks, they're going to get a shot too. Maybe we'll do rankings. I don't know yet. But we're going to be fair. You know, we're not going to try to keep our champs by giving them easy fights like you see in the UFC sometimes. Well, I don't think I kind of stuff like that, but no, don't worry, it'll work out. Yeah, Nighttime Guru does gas out quick. A lot of that can have to do with how you breathe when you fight. He does have his hands down a lot, but he's got to reach. You know, if you get good at it, you can make that work. I mean, there's lots of fighters in the UFC that fought with their hands down. Maybe he's a smoker. What happened to GoPro? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened with that. But hey, we're uploading them to our channel, and our channel is getting a lot of views. So we're just going to go with that. Yeah, Guru needs to get into a gym and get training hard. OGS Gaming, what's up? Yeah, he's lengthy for sure. He's 6 foot. Yeah, 6 foot and 145. That's crazy. Loyalty is everything. I agree. If Face can forgive him, I'm down. It sounds a lot of learning to do. Yep. Rankings could be lit. A few years younger than what? Oh, than your buddy. You said you said your buddy's 44. I said I'm just a few years younger than that. That was an idea, King Warlord. I gotta look more into that. Sometimes I get these really cool ideas and stuff, but it's like experience mostly boxing in prison. Good guy, went in real young for drugs. Well, I might be interested in boxing him, man. Has he ever fought? Has he ever had a real boxing match? Because it sounds like he's got kind of experience like me, backyard fights, real fights, that kind of stuff. I've never been like in a boxing gym. I've never done sanctioned boxing matches or anything like that. You know what I did hear, or I did, somebody did contact me about doing packages for fighters. So like, I don't want to say who it is because I don't know if I'm supposed to say it, but wait, what happened, dude? They were in an accident? No, Abe, I've never trained specifically Muay Thai. When did that happen? When did Red Reaper get in an accident? Did it just happen like within the last hour? I'm not friends with him, I don't think. I'm not friends with him. All right. I know he left. Instagram. Here, I'll put my Instagram on here. And then my email, Golden Child, is that's kind of my email I use for just for stuff completely related to Street Beef Scrapyard. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, man. I hope the best for him. I know we just had that thing happen with Street Beefs and everything, and That really sucks. I hope everything's okay with him. I guess, man. I don't really like touch on politics too much because I mean I got my opinion on politics and other people have their opinions on politics. But, you know, one thing I will say is, you know, if it's true, he's a person just like anybody else, and I don't wish anything bad on him. So, but hey guys, I think I'm gonna go. Not because of that, Warlord, just because I finished doing everything that I was gonna do. You guys can expect to see. So the SEMO interview should be up right now, and the fight should be up probably within the next 15 minutes. But it's going to be in low definition until it renders and everything. So Messenger. Yeah, those are touchy subjects, Buddy V. It's smart just to avoid them. I mean, sometimes somebody will say something that I agree with, and maybe I'll have a conversation on the side with them about it. But it's it's just better to keep those things silent. And I'll warn you guys, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you might see some of my stuff that I post, or people tag me in. And one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to ram my political opinion down anybody's throat. So if you don't agree with my opinion, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you about it. But that's the only time I've ever had to like unfriend people, is if I post something and it's like they come on there and they just like they won't leave me alone, and then they're like constantly tagging me and stuff. It's like, geez. Oh, no, Warlord, it's fine. It's just a conversation, man. You know, it like I said, like Buddy V said, they're touchy subjects, and if you have two people that can talk like adults, then I mean, you can talk about just about anything you want. But when it gets to people name calling and that kind of stuff, then you're not going to have a productive conversation. But yep, true. Oh, right, Buddy V, there's always alcohol involved. That's tough. Yeah, respect all opinions. Exactly. Don't have to agree with them, but just respect them. Don't force your opinion on people. You know, that kind of sucks. But it's 9 o'clock. I know it's not that late, guys, but I do want to go downstairs and watch a movie. Yeah, man. I want to get down on the next one, maybe. So thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks, Abe, for the super chat. We'll get footage Sunday. We got people coming out. Can't wait. Peace out, everybody. Oh, okay. Hold on. Golden Child, I am on Facebook. Yeah. Go to Street Beef Scrapyard. Join our Facebook group. You'll find me on there. I'm the one posting everything. So I'm Steve, Fire Chicken Steve. So my cage size is probably going to be a hexagon with 10-foot panels, and it's going to be, if you put it in a calculator, it turns out to be 17.3 feet. So right now my boxing ring's 14.5, so it'll be a little bit bigger than the boxing ring. But I hope that helps. But this time I'm really going.